In this video, I'm going to be talking about the difference between the Predator Tactics Deadeye Tripod system and also the Bog Death Grip Tripod. On the ground behind me there, or the camouflage bag, that's actually the Predator Tactics Deadeye Tripod system. It actually comes with that bag. And then also the Bog Death Grip is in the other one. It's just in basically a chair bag that I didn't have a chair for anymore. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna record and I'm gonna go ahead and set both of them up and we'll see what they look like. And then I'll go through all the differences between them. All right, we're gonna set them up now. All right, so if you notice when I set them up, I put them both at their highest level. Now I'm going to flip the screen around and show you some of the characteristics between the two. If you notice the tallest one on my left, that's the Predator Tactics Deadeye Tripod. I am 6 foot tall and that thing is over my head. It's pretty dang tall. It has an additional 12 inches of extension right there at the base. So the Bog Death Grip is, I'm not sure the exact height of that, I'll get a tape in a second, but it's definitely considerably lower than the Deadeye. Okay, so this one here is the Bog Death Grip. You'll see it's got that saddle type grip on there. And then this one here is the Predator Tactics Deadeye Tripod. It's just got basically an Swiss Arca mount, which I have rigged into a quick disconnect mount for a Picatinny rail. So let's talk about the differences real quick. The Bog has basically 2 leg adjustments, so that's pretty quick. The Deadeye has 3 leg adjustments. Now, sometimes it takes a little longer for the 3, but I don't know. Whenever I hunt, I actually just get them both out. I take both of them with me, and what I do is I extend both of them out, fold them up, and put them on my golf cart, and then I go. And I just choose which one I want to use. I grab one off. Sometimes I'll use one to hold a camera as I go. Sometimes I'll just use one. It just depends on the scenario. So as far as the leg adjustments go, now this is fully extended for both of them. You could definitely use this thing sitting on the ground. You can use them laying down on the ground as like laying on your stomach and shooting off a tripod if you needed to. You could use them sitting. You could use them standing, which obviously that one's really tall, but that one fits me perfectly. That one will fit perfectly. Usually the Deadeye Tripod I have to lower just a little bit, which is not a big deal. And you could use them a variety of different ways, and I will demonstrate that here in a minute. Some of the similarities though, and the differences, the Bog Death Grip has basically just up and down here, elevation control. And then it has the actual saddle where you can squeeze your weapon in there and then just leave it there. And that's pretty quick. It also has a bubble level there, which you're going to want to use if you can, but at nighttime it's really hard to use. So I have to use generally my scope to level out my shot, because the longer your shot is, you want to be level with your scope. Also, if you look here, there's a 20. It goes 20, it goes 45, and it goes 85. So that's how you adjust the level of the legs on that one. It's got three adjustments, and then it has these big clamps where you loosen, or where you undo it, you can slide it up and down and then close it back. Okay, that's that one. It also has, that's the Bog, it also has a strap so that you can keep it closed. And then the last adjustment on here that the Bog has is it has an adjustment here so you can spin it, and you can put tension on it to spin it tight or loose or whatever you want. That is that one. Now let's talk about the Predator Tactics. Predator Tactics has a bunch more different settings on it. Obviously it has 3. They're very easy. They're actually a little easier to clamp than the Bog. It has this handle right here, which adjusts your up and down, so you can go up and down with it. I just wanted to show it fully extended, but now I'm going to go ahead and lower it down. And if I were going to shoot with this, I'd have to even lower the legs down a little bit more as well. It has a compass. It has a bubble level there. And it also has another bubble level on the actual Arca mount here. So it also has a small adjustment here so that you can tighten down your swing left and right. And then it has a ball head which you can angle your weapon any way you like, which is really cool, especially if you're on a little bit of a hill and you can't adjust it real quick. You can undo this and get your ball level to where your scope is shooting flat, and you are good to go. And then the last thing it has over there, that one, the Bog has a button. This right here just has an adjustment where you can go 45, 45, 85, and whatever the last one was. You just pull this out, and then you go out, and you just push it in where you want, and that locks in right there. So that's a little easier. The push button gets a little loud, but at the same time on this one right here, if you can see that little mark right there, one time I didn't have it all the way out and it actually broke the plastic there, so have to be careful with that. But that is the differences between them. All right, so now I'm gonna attach my rifle to both of them and show you a little bit how they work in the standing position. This is the Bog first. Tighten it down there. Got a swing, can let it go. And this thing is pretty much good to go right here. I just got to bend over just a little bit to make a shot. No problem. Easy. I love this one. It's really easy to use. Although sometimes when you're on a hill, it makes it a little difficult with the leveling part. So you kind of have to push the leg up, or a leg up or down, which makes it what it is. Now this one, I have a Picatinny rail right in front of my receiver here. It's a quick disconnect. It's already on. This thing is way too high, so I'm going to go ahead and lower it down to my sight level. Bubble level is level on both. Now I'm right here where I just got to bend down just a little bit, which makes it comfortable for me. We got a nice swing. I can let the rifle go. And also, if you are videoing any kind of hunts, this is the way to go. You can shoot farther. With some of my other rifles, it's so heavy that you got to have something to rest on, and these are awesome. Got a good swing motion. The cool part about this one though is you can lock down your swing, so it'll make you a little bit tighter. I'm going to loosen it back up now. And then the cool thing is, if you were on a hill, you can take this and lean it and whatever with the ball mount and lock it in place. Definitely want to make sure you screw it down really, really tight, because I've had it loosen on me, or I've had it loose and it's made the rifle swing and drop. So you definitely want to make sure that's tight. But if you're on a hill, this makes it really easy, where that one doesn't have that, the Bog. So, and then the cool thing is, once we find an animal and we were going to go hunt it, stalk it on foot, I will lock my rifle into either one. Basically, I just pick it up and I walk it, and we walk, and we get as close as we can to the animal, and then we line up, we get ready, and we shoot. So Cool stuff. All right, so I've demonstrated the stand-up part and the differences between them. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and lower both of them down. I'll keep the video rolling as well, and do them as sitting down. The other day I used the Bog sitting down, and it was really weird. I think that the Deadeye will probably adjust a little bit better. If I'm not mistaken, I've done it before, but I know I used the Bog the other day and actually shot a deer with a deer tag, and it was definitely not locked into place, but it didn't move either. It was really solid. So it's just a little bit different than the other one because it's with its lack of adjustability. But I'll go ahead and do that now. All right, that puts me there. Got to lower it down just a teeny bit. That puts me there. I can still go down a little bit more. Now, if I were sitting on the edge of a field or just sitting on the ground in the woods, this could be really comfortable. Again, I don't have to hold the rifle, it stays right there. I can go up or down, and this is really sturdy, really sturdy. So that's that one. Now I'm gonna drop down the the Predator Tactics Death Grip. All right, now I'm ready to go on this one. The level is flat on both. Pretty good. We got a little bit of a lean. I can pull that way a little bit. And now I'm ready to go right here. And if I want to go up or down, I just loosen my ball level and I can go up or down with it. And then I got to swing, and I'm good to go. Sitting down with the tripod. Both of them very functional. All right, so that's pretty much it. You got the Predator Tactics Deadeye tripod system with the rifle on it. And then you also have the Bog Death Grip. Do I like one better than the other? I can't say that I have a favorite. They're both very functional. They both work really well. I grab one, I grab the other, I grab one, I grab the other. I really don't have a preference right now. One of the main things that I will say about it is the Predator Tactics is definitely more expensive than the Bog. They both weigh about the same. The Predator Tactics may be a little bit lighter, but they both weigh about the same. And they're both really functional, and I like them both. So I really don't have a a specific favorite. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'll do an individual review on both. I actually already did a review on the Predator Tactics Deadeye tripod. You can see the link in the description below for that one. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.